beginning, everything came as a surprise, you know. I was really a bit shocked, lost in thought, and uh, if that, if such a thing happened to you, I don't know how you handle it or how you think about it, but uh, I had to do a lot of thinking. Who is behind my life? Who hates me that much? Who wish for me to, because the first time was the left side mirror. Now the second time is the right side mirror, and it doesn't speak good. Though maybe the person creating victims, and maybe the person think is doing something good for himself or and his community, but that's cowardness. That's a chicken move. And even when you check with strategic movement, like war tactics or everything, basically, I can say that maybe this person that has targeted me to, demolish my properties or, cause a little harm to my properties and all that shit. Uh, Maybe it's just trying to weaken my finances or weaken my economy because then I have to use my money to fix car. I have to use my money to, repair my car. Like, it's very childish. Like, causing damage to insured materials or properties. It doesn't really make sense, and it doesn't even speak good of the of the one causing this kind of damages or threatening this kind of communities and all that thing. Well, when they asked me what you gonna do about it, I said to them, I'ma make money. I'ma make I'ma make money. I'ma make money because I don't know what to do about it. I don't because I can't just go and fight people blindly, like hating my neighbors and and my kind of work too. My kind of work too. People's life depend on it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And it's very polluting to the mindset, especially with my kind of work. You know what I mean? And when you put me into that this position that I have to pay back evil, you know what I mean? But it's just a moment of holding a meditation and reflecting on that person's action to see the position of that person that is beneath me. So it's beneath me, and what I can only do is to make money. Is to make money. Because if his attitude or inappropriate actions is just to harm me or to threaten me, then or to diminish my economy, then I need to multiply my shit. So so you know what I mean? Because honestly, if I have a payback to that person, I don't think I'll go about diminishing his property or destroying his property. I'll just go straight to him. That's how men do their shit. That whole strategy is that whole strategy of war tactics that you go and spoil the food supply of your opponent is way outmoded. It's old school. Right now, if you even check, if you check the world, what is going on in the world now? If China want to attack America, China will tell America, America, I'll attack you. You get me? Recently, I was reading some group of people. They said IGP or something, and they were saying that something like Russia plan to attack Ukraine. But if Russia attack Ukraine, they will also, you get me? So right now, those tactics of spoiling or damaging your opponent's property of food supply is way over. It's way old school. Because people want to represent themselves and represent their attitude. So if these actions is orchestrated from a racist point of view, I expect that racist to come out bold and then express his anger, like the way Savo people would do it. You know what I mean? Like the way Savo people would do it. You know what I mean? You don't beat about the bush if you have a racial problem with me. But the point is, everything sounds very funny to me, you know? Because when the shit happened and I had to call all the networks or call friends and all these people, all my friends are multicultural people. So everybody was pointing fingers at each other. Have you checked with this person, these people, these people, these people? So there you can see the disunity among the inhabitants, which is not fairly right. It's not fairly right because it doesn't protect nobody. It only makes each and every community vulnerable. You know what I mean? But I sit in a position that I kind of laugh at this thing. Maybe some people would like to see me shut the fuck up. But if you want to see me shut the fuck up, this is not the attitude to do it. You know? Maybe you have to sit down with me with dialogue. You are living in a world of dialogue. You can't just go about spoiling insured property. That's madness. You need a psychiatric treatment. That is a snaky move. It's a vegetable move. It's a vegetable move. Yes, I feel threatened a little bit. You know what I mean? I feel threatened a little bit, but secondly too, I don't feel threatened at all. Because if the person is securely or security-wise right, he will be bold. But he's operating also from a fragile point of view. That's why he has to, that person orchestrating this kind of madness have to be in hiding. So he's a vegetable. He or she is a vegetable. You know what I mean? And if, let's say, somebody by mistake driving or trying to park his or a car and then broke the side mirror, it's also respectable to say, oh, whose car is this? Check the apartment, go to the apartment, knock on the door and say, yo, I'm sorry, I broke your side mirror. What can we do about it? You know what I mean? But if that is not the case and then somebody is after my life or somebody want to have a score to settle, that is not the right way to settle the score, because I can use it to make money. You know what I mean? That is not the right way to settle the score. What I can use this predicament to say is, our youth out there have to read a lot, because some of the tactics, they are old school. It doesn't benefit even the orchestrator. It doesn't benefit the orchestrator community. It doesn't benefit it doesn't benefit nobody. It only spelled the orchestrator out as a chicken and a vegetable, you know? Because if you have, because now people want to be like, I'm the man. People want to be, now everybody in the whole world, people want to be like, I'm the man, I did it. You know what I mean? I made it happen. You know what I mean? I made it happen. So if your actions will get you into hiding, you know what I mean? Then it's really mind blowing. But it takes a strong mind to have this kind of balance. You know. Yeah, man, it takes a strong mind to have this kind of balance. Like I said, I was really at first I was hungry, you know, I was planning so many fuck shit, fuck revenge, you know what I mean? They really defile my thoughts by that action. They defile my thoughts and by, you know, because the first time I said to myself, yo, let it go. Maybe the keys were playing and they broke the car side mirror. But this second time, I need to be like put some question mark to it, and I think I did. So I don't have anything, nobody to pay back. You know what I mean? The only payback is make money. You know what I mean? Multiply the money, multiply the wealth. Because from the position I see, if that person can go into hiding and orchestrate this kind of thing, and it's like it's not only me. It's not only me. Because when this shit happened, I've talked to few people. I've talked to both Finnish, both foreigners. Even one foreigner told me even his was not a side mirror. his was not just the mirror. The whole part of the mirror was taken down. You get me? Yeah. So, and it's not really good at all. It's not really good at all. And like I said to my people, uh, no way, no way, no way. The thing is, it depends on how you see people, how you see the things around you. You know, what you see outside is what you hold in your heart. So if something is trash, then what you have inside is not refined. It's trash. You see, and that is how people grow. You understand? And if you don't make your feedback, if you have a feedback or if you have something to say, it has to be constructive. You know what I mean? It must come from a place of rationality. Either it has to have a technical value, you know what I mean? Or it must have a solution. You know, that's how people grow. But like the thing go, what are you looking for? You know, I've been to places that I look for racism, and then that blows me off. I go to places that I look for good reception, and then that get me through. You know, because some of these things I really want to also exercise or see whether it really exists. You get me? And when the system trying to prove to me that it exists, then I'm like, we need to take a good look at this thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. But it doesn't feel right. It doesn't speak good of a community. It doesn't speak good of a society. It doesn't speak good of nobody, no entity. You know what I mean? Because that tactics is old school. You know, spoiling the food supply of your opponent and intercepting their weapon supply and all those things is old school. Because when you check the worldly news, you know, when these people are coming, they tell you, I'm coming, I'm throwing that bomb, you know, I'm coming, the bomb is coming on the 13th. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, that's a manly move. Those things, a lot of the practices are old school, you know. Because we are living in a world that we want to get fear out of the people. So people can walk midnight and not think of somebody robbing them, not think of, you know. So like you are driving on the road. You need to express your intentions by the signals, by using the light and all those things. You know what I mean? So maybe that person, no. That person is way below me. Way below me, so I don't have to join that person there. I thought about it. I thought like, you know, hitting people, like, you know what I mean, like stabbing people. You know, but that don't define me. You know what I mean? That's not vision or express. You know what I mean? Though I'm present in all things, I need to be rational with my actions. You know what I mean? What that thing have really affected me, it has defiled my state of mind. And made me thought of evil, even to my friends, to my neighbors, and to my community. And I feel very sorry for that, and I apologize for that. You know what I mean? But to that person, it's just a chicken. It's a vegetable. You know? Because if he or she has a score to settle, and if he or she is a racist, and if he or she thinks I owe him something, or you know what I mean? Then it needs to be bold, you know. It needs to be bold enough. Because if it's not bold enough, then I'm going to get royalties with it. Well, if that makes sense for that person, that's okay, you know. And if he has a community that supports those things too, that's okay. But that person has to understand that people have sacrificed their life to build a reputation of a sincere and honest country. Loving, peaceful, and a happy country. So if these people will go and orchestrate this kind of you know, I want my work to go far. Orchestra, my work to go molemat. muta yos imisia voete tama paha hasia tama ekerto uva man niko palio imisia sacrifice their life to build rakenta niko luotavasti man, you know, sincere, trustworthy, happy country. You know, that is the definition of Finland. Sincere, honesty, trustworthy, transparency, and a happy country. So yours, yoko, voi tule paki paika ya riki imisia auto. Cars that are insured. Are you stupid? It's okay upstairs. But you go, tama imisia tabi tietavat, tama tuli, on tosi van hatuli. It was practiced in the, how do you call it, in the olden age, you know. Right now, even strategies have changed. Yo, and muta palio eka imisia unoda. To be a musician is like, you know, it's like you're a politician, it's like you're a drug dealer, you're a doctor, you know, everybody deal with you. You know what I mean? You get me? Muta ma en alwe mene tama alas ya joined that kind of person with that state of mind. Maybe that person was on some vitamin, was on some alcohol. I don't need those things. Ma enta sama. So niko mo niko move vast house on. Mo ma en alwete yoko paha koska mo ma on palio imisia swamalaisia kaveri ya uko Malaysia kaveri ya hoita mu asia paras. We do good to each other, you know. And so those are my priority. Those are the things I stand on to say, okay, I will not join that person. I will make money. Because if that person catalysia mu asia or mitamatate ya alwe, you know, mismanage my budget, then I need to work more. So that person, we have to use more kauta, is money to take more beer and amphetamine. So, you know, yes, I. So whilst I work and save my money, that person also can use his money to take amphetamine and drink beer and then come and destroy people's property. You know, so what I would encourage everybody out there, I know shit is happening, you know. Let's put the anger aside, because maybe you go and hurt the wrong person, you know. You go and hurt the wrong person. Let's put the anger aside and let's make money. Let's make money whilst they use their money to, you know, influence themselves wrongly to come and cause harm to a nation that people have sacrificed their life to build. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Hate has never been a profitable venture. You either look at people and learn from their loss and let their gain inspire you. But when you express from a place of bitterness, hatred. Nobody is trash. Nobody is of no value. Everybody is of value. It depends on the position you place that person. Which means you have to look at the person, assess that person's skills, know-how, and say, okay, I can put this person here. This person can work independently. He cannot work with people. Okay, I can put this person here. I can put this person here. You know what I mean? And so that's how life goes on. So with me, it hurts a little bit, but I think I'm over it now, and I've dealt with it. I've handled issues as responsibly as it is supposed to, and I don't know, but my message for the person, yo, if If you're a man enough or a woman enough, and boldly believe in your walks of life, and boldly believe in your practice, then show yourself. You see, because that's what men do. That's what warriors do. A warrior can fight with closed eyes, you know what I mean, and never miss a focus. But whatever you are doing is not the smart tactics. It's old age. It doesn't define an higher self. It only defines an inferior self. So that's my message for that person. You can't just go about hurting or destroying people's property, mismanaging, or you know what I mean. It doesn't speak good. It doesn't speak good. You will make people walk in the town with knife and stabbing women and babies, and no, you don't have to do that. You can't just wake up midnight and burn people's car. You make somebody get angry, take off a knife or take up a gun and kill some innocent person. It doesn't feel right. You can't do that. So with me, you haven't done anything, You have only played a wrong card, and I'm not playing with you. Can you see? I'm not playing with you. Can't you see I'm not playing with you? I'm playing a different game. Nico, Kito Siatula Tama, Nico, Emati, Nico, Tama, yo sa mene mo eka tule Spotify ya kaiki ya YouTube ya kaiki, so yo sa alwe nigo where ya oh, okay, no worries, like well in go koko haya ma ario tolo koko paiva I guess the mama envy because I have to be real. When the shit happens, after reflecting on everything, I'm like, okay. This is where I put this, and this is where I put that. This is where I put this, and this is where I put that. How would you like to represent yourself? Because I've been representing myself since the day I was born. Since the day I was born, I have to make sure I check my actions that it doesn't contradict the law. Even if it contradicts the law, I have to make sure that I don't get caught, so I don't hurt people. That somebody have to go and investigate. Because I didn't grow up with my mama. I didn't grow up with my daddy. You know what I mean? I didn't grow up with social benefit, housing support. You know what I mean? I didn't grow up with in a system that, you know what I mean? I grew up with friends that even were coming from they grew up with their parents, and when they do shit, their parents will go and clear their ass. No, I don't have that. So every time, I need to move like a karateka. I need to use my 4 wings. I need to use my 7 senses. You know what I mean? So my anger may trigger. But when my high lead falls and I reflect and I breathe in and the oxygen spread in between and the oxygen spread all over my body and I revitalize, I feel good again. You know what I mean? Love you.